I'm Natasha G. I'm Global Commerce Marketing, coming to you from my home office in Richmond, Virginia. And in this episode, I want to share with you a few tips on mindset and find out why so many people don't want to join us and what holds us back. And all these strategies and exercises that I'm going to share with you, I learned from top online earner, online marketer, attraction marketer, Diana Hockman, and very, very successful young marketer with Tali Dubinian. So stay with me. Hey, it's Natasha back again, and in this episode we'll talk all about mindset. And so I want you actually to grab a piece of paper and a pen. Go ahead and just do it. It's very important, so we will do it together. And on one side of this paper, just put it in landscape position and write small box and write there reality. While on the other side, we're going to write a big box and we'll write aspiration. So let's think about it. And everyone just goes and just think. When you were offered your business opportunity, the one that you like and trust and proud and try to build business, your reality probably box was very small, right? Like my decision was I needed to really increase my financial resources, and my financial goals situation wasn't where I needed to be. But my aspiration box was so big. So when my schoolmate offered me a business, my box was enough big to see opportunity, right? Like you entrepreneurs probably do the same. When someone introduced you to an opportunity, you had your whys and your box was big enough when you saw the opportunity, and that kind of got friction. Right? Got friction. So you had motivation and got friction. Well, let's say when we meet people, and now once you're in business, if we talk to people, we can easily recognize, or if you can't recognize, we need to learn how to recognize when a person has the same aspiration box bigger than his reality. So our prospect, because if you'll see very often after a few questions, you can find out if their reality is small and they just like to be in a job from 1 till 5 and sit in a house and drink beer on the weekend, and they might have some kind of wish to get a better car. Well, they're very comfortable with the situation, so their aspiration box is very small. Well, once you offer them business, they don't have that big vision. And that's why they don't understand you. They don't understand me. They get angry. They can write back email, which luckily I actually didn't have a bad emails. But people who doesn't see that big opportunity, it's probably not their fault. I mean, there's nothing that they can do right now unless they start educating themselves, and they might have a bigger need that would keep them moving. So anyway, if their aspiration box is the same, that's reality box, we don't want to actually waste our time. We want to find leaders who has aspiration boxes big, and that's what we want to spend time with. Now, once you open, and this is Diane Hawkinson, once you open your mouth, they see if your aspiration box is big. Because if you have small box, you need to learn. You need to invest in yourself and learn and be motivated and plug in a system that will help you to see bigger vision, because people join people whom they know, like, and trust, and who has big vision and who can help them. That's how I saw my opportunity in my big box. I had at that time a small box of reality, but big box that I could see that vision that my sponsor showed me. And if I wouldn't see that, I probably wouldn't join. So it's very important to have a mentor, right? To have a mentor who can help you to grow your vision, to be plugged in with the system that you constantly on daily basis could create and motivate yourself. And not everyone wants to be consistent, and create piece of content every day. But if your box is enough, you ask me why you're creating content every day or create videos. My box is big, and that's why once you open up a box, and I'm the best student. I don't know a lot, but I still learn, and my results I share with others, and that's noticeable, and that's why you get attraction, and you're becoming a magnet. So going from there, so we would need to increase, to get our motivation and to get friction. If two pieces of, like Diana said, if two sticks have friction, right, it makes what? Fire. And that's what's going to be friction between you and your team and your leaders. So we are increasing our own aspiration box. And we recognize that we're becoming a student, we're plugging in a system, we learn. If you don't need mentor, we need to find mentor. And that could help you and grow and be like runners partners. So it's very, very important. So and once you recognize people whom you contact, you really don't want to spend time with those who are comfortable in their zone and whose reality box is the same that aspiration. We want leaders whose aspiration box is bigger, who can understand and see and be coachable and teachable. Now, it's very, very important to realize that what can help hold us back. And that is Vitaly Dubinin just impressed me on one call. Like we have in the MLSP system, we have daily motivational calls, and that is another consistent motivational thing that I plugged in, and it helps me to get my big aspiration box to grow. And so he shared what helped him, and this is what I implemented already for the last few months, and that's where you get results, guys. Determine your story, the one story that holds you back. I know those who have been in business for many, many years, and it's like a wheel that is spinning and spinning. And we'll see, I just received an email from, you might watch this video, and this story is reflecting a lot of us, that we just didn't quit, but we didn't see the move, and we really didn't have any other way to grow, because that affects our story. We kind of subconsciously don't believe or stopped believing that we can do it, and it will reflect in our mind that there is no result, there is no, I just don't believe in myself that it's working, right? Do you feel? Is it familiar? Yes. So what we need to do, we really need to write on paper our story when we failed, right? So yes, we've been in business for a long time. We didn't have success. We didn't do this and this, or we were not on a stage, and we didn't sponsor a team. And once we really wrote on paper, what is that? What we're going to do right now, we're going to rewrite that story. How powerful is that? We're going to rewrite the story, and we're going to, if we wrote that we didn't succeed, we are going to write, I'm succeeding every day. I'm consistent every day. If I fail in contacting, I'm contacting every day. If I don't have a team, I'm a lead magnet. I'm attraction leader magnet. I attract people every day. And all this negative what you wrote, and disbelief, and no result, what you wrote for your previous story, we need to rewrite in a present tense and rewrite our story. And what we're going to do with that? We wipe out the failure story, and we're having a success story. And that success story And here's your homework. And I'm doing it. And if you want to do with me, I strongly believe, because that is where I started to get results, guys, when I started on morning or an evening, and while you take shower, you really start saying to yourself, it's your success story, rewritten success story, because you believe. You believe in yourself. You believe that this is your time. I always say I'm a money magnet. I'm attraction magnet. I'm on the stage with my primary company. I'm L4 leader with my Elite System Pro, and it's all starts happening because if you're enthusiastic, doing the right, like, oh, I don't know. I'm very, very successful in all this. Be enthusiastic. Just really, really fool your mind and just get familiar that it's a very uncomfortable stage of being successful. It's exciting, but because people watch you, and you can't fool them. You have to grow your aspiration box. Plug in with the system. Be consistent with your content. Be with leaders. You need mentorship, reach out to me. We're going to run together, but make your box big. Rewrite your story. Make your successful story a daily affirmation. Do it for the next months. 1 month, but every day. 1 month, every day, morning and evening, your story. Read the first thing in the morning and the last thing before you go to bed. And share with me your results. All right, I hope this was helpful. I want you to take this challenge from me. Reach out to me with your results or post underneath of the video that I'm going to create. And if you need a running partner, reach out to me. I will be gladly to run together.